Behold the king.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them, a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Kept alive. And Embiid throws it down.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Basket counts. Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Now, here is James. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Maxey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside for Russell. Ooh, poked away. Back to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 2 on the clock. The shot by Russell, no good. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And it's Russell on the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Outside Tucker. Harden from outside. Offensive board. Embiid can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
To the inside. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Goes back up. And it's Maxey missing.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And some changes here for the 76ers. The Sixers trailing.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Russell. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week, so it really was a different kind of challenge for them. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Russell with the ball. Harrell picks him up. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Milton. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Here's Harrell. Outside McDaniels. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
The Lakers, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that, and that's what you expect from them.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And the 76ers call time here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Now here's Tucker to the middle. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Inside. And it's James with the jam.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Harris with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Down low. Here's Harden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
You know, over time, Harden has really mastered the pump fake. Amazing watching him continue to trick the defense time and time again. Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, BA, and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Right side, Davis. Pass to Russell. Davis a screen. And Davis slams it home.
Assisted.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he's going for the oop here.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, there's a screen. Milton with it, picked up by James, and it's Maxey missing. James, right side. To the right side. Davis, a screen. Russell from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Man, what a nice read, boy. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
They get it back. Looking to win the run. Pass to Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's House. And it's blocked by Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
LeBron James.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Shot's good by James. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Harrell. No good that time. Davis with the defensive effort. And stolen by Harrell. He got it up. And so it's Los Angeles. Up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close.
22.
It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency.